Betrayal, bloodshed, broken bonds. Daredevil. Born Again didn't just end. It left us with a city at war and a hero hanging by a thread. Marvel didn't pull punches, and no one is safe. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about the Season 1 finale of Daredevil, Born Again. And buckle up, because this one was a wild ride from start to finish. Before the season even hit Disney+, the road was bumpy. A fundamental overhaul, episodes that swung from brilliant to baffling, and the constant question, did this show deserve to exist? Or was it just Marvel cashing in on nostalgia? But the finale, the finale, made a clear statement. This wasn't about reliving the past. This was about restoring the soul of a series we thought we'd lost. So grab your coffee or your billy clubs and let's break it all down. The Punisher returns. Friend or foe? The biggest punch to the gut in this finale? Frank Castle. Jon Bernthal is back. And the moment he steps on screen, you feel it. That quiet storm energy only Frank can bring. Clean-shaven, new haircut, but the same rage simmering under the surface. His return wasn't some empty cameo or fan service filler. It was the spark that lit the fire in this entire episode. Matt and Frank's twisted friendship, part rivalry, part brotherhood, takes center stage, and you feel every ounce of tension as they're forced to work side by side once again. And when Frank suits up, that iconic skull vest shining through the chaos, you remember exactly why the Punisher isn't just another vigilante. He's a force of nature. He's a statement. And for Matt, that statement is both salvation and damnation. Because whether Matt agrees with Frank's lethal justice or not, Hell's Kitchen is under siege. And there's no room for soft hands when the city's drowning in blood. Vanessa's betrayal, the deepest cut. And just when you thought the emotional wounds couldn't cut any deeper, it wasn't Fisk. It wasn't Bullseye. It was Vanessa Fisk. Matt barely gets a moment to process the truth. Vanessa, the love of Wilson Fisk's life, was the one who ordered the hit on his best friend, Foggy Nelson. The betrayal isn't just personal, it's catastrophic. This isn't a simple villain's plot twist. It's a reminder that in this world, love doesn't shield you from corruption. It wraps around you like chains, dragging you deeper into the dark. And before Matt can even catch his breath, Bullseye shows up, gun blazing. One shot, one brutal reminder. In Hell's Kitchen, the truth doesn't set you free. It gets you killed. Kingpin declares war, the rise of a tyrant. And the real horror starts here. With Matt barely surviving Bullseye's attack, Fisk doesn't waste a single second. New York becomes his personal war zone. He isn't hiding anymore. He isn't scheming from the shadows. He's out in the open, ruling with iron fists. His orders? Simple. Destroy every vigilante, no questions asked. And the worst part? He uses Matt's secret identity as his ace in the hole. He doesn't expose him. He lets his goons hunt Matt like an animal, all while keeping his name off the radar. But the real shocker, the moment that leaves your stomach in knots, is the execution of NYPD Commissioner Gallo. Fisk doesn't just end the man's life. He makes it public. One pair of bare hands, one room full of supporters, one city held hostage. This isn't just about power anymore. It's about sending a message. No one is untouchable. Old alleys, new wounds, the devil, the Punisher, and the reporter. While Fisk tightens his grip, Matt isn't fighting alone. Karen Page is back. Deborah Ann Woll returns as the heart of the old Daredevil crew, and it feels like the family's finally coming home, even if that home is burning to the ground. And once again, Frank Castle steps into Matt's world. Their reunion isn't smooth, it's not meant to be. It's raw, it's honest, and it reminds us why their rooftop debate back in Season 2 was legendary. These two aren't just allies, they're two sides of the same coin. One believes in the system, the other believes in ending evil permanently. Watching them argue, push each other, and then stand shoulder to shoulder against Fisk's reign is the kind of Marvel storytelling that hooks you right in the chest. And if you're as hooked as I was during this finale, now's the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and join the conversation. Trust me, we've got a lot more to talk about. The war for New York, Kingpin's first victory, and the final blow? Fisk wins. The war for New York doesn't end in the finale. It barely begins. But the first round goes to the Kingpin, Frank Castle, Jack Duquesne, and countless others taken. The vigilantes crushed under Fisk's new military state. Matt? Alive, but the weight of the loss is written all over him. And yet, Marvel leaves us with one last ember of hope, an end credits scene. Frank escapes. He's still out there. The fight isn't over, but the damage is done. The city has fallen. The cost of failure is written in blood, and the future for Matt, Frank, Karen, even Spider-Man and the Defenders, has never looked darker. Back to the roots. The devil reclaims his city. The beauty of this finale isn't just in the action or the heartbreak. It's in the way it finally pulls Matt Murdock back to his roots. For a season plagued by too many plots, too many underdeveloped side characters, and not enough time, the last 2 episodes were a masterclass in focus. No more distractions, no more fluff. Just a man, a city, and an impossible fight against evil. This is why Charlie Cox's Daredevil still holds a special place in every Marvel fan's heart. Not because of the suit, the stunts, or the nostalgia, but because Matt represents resilience. Loss, betrayal, heartbreak, and still, he gets back up. So there it is, Daredevil, Born Again. Season 1, a rocky road, but a finale that delivered the soul of a classic. From Frank Castle's brutal return, to Vanessa's cold betrayal, to Fisk's merciless rise, this finale pulled no punches. It didn't wrap things up neatly, because in Hell's Kitchen, there's no such thing as a clean ending. The Kingpin sits on his throne. Matt is still standing, and the war has only just begun. If you felt the weight of this finale the same way I did, hit like, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell, because we've got plenty more Daredevil and Marvel deep dives coming your way. Until then, stay sharp, stay strong, and remember, no good deed goes unpunished.